Welcome back to Muse News TV. Welcome, you guys. Anybody out there in that whole internet world that's tuning in, welcome to my first live broadcast here. So it's a Saturday afternoon. I thought we'll just give it a shot in a whole new realm here. If you guys haven't heard of me, my name is Tim Hunter. This is Music News TV. And what we aim to do is give you factual news of what's going on in the music industry there. Okay. So we're starting out with a couple of newscasts, see how it goes over. You guys are welcome to jump in at any time if you come across this newscast. This haven't been promoted to market in any way here. It's the very first one that's live. So if you see it, you're part of history. Welcome aboard. My name is Tim Hunter. Today's music news. Pras, as you guys know, he's kind of been in a legal situation. He's a member of the Fugees family there with Lauren Hill and Wyclef Jean. Pras has apparently gotten himself in some hot water at one point here. He has been getting donations from a billionaire friend out there in China and basically contributing to Obama's campaign. And that's a no-no to the American government. So he has facing legal charges. He had some court cases last week in which, before the verdict, so it somehow came out that he was an informant. You know what I mean? So he was an intel agent for the FBI. Now, the situation is this: as far as something like that goes, it's one thing if I guess that's your job and you let it be known from day one as you do. But Pras is a rapper and he's part of one of the most prolific hip hop groups out there. Um, and it was just shocking to everyone that it came out that he was an informant. Now, of course, this information came out to prevent him getting time and so on like that. Well, unfortunately for him, he was found guilty. He hasn't been sentenced yet, but he's looking at up to like 22 years in jail there. And the issue is this now. There's, of course, as far as street credibility goes, once you're known as an informant, I mean, you're like, that's like one of the worst things that could happen to you as far as like the hip hop community goes. There's a rapper, Takashi 69, who admitted he's an agent and he actually testified against his own crew to avoid jail time. He's out and about now, and a lot of people don't respect. He actually got to an altercation in Florida like a month ago that we've reported on. Well, nonetheless, with Pride's situation, now that the verdict has been sent, apparently one of his reps is making the rounds. A young lady by the name of Erica Dumas. Now, I can't really confirm this directly. I'm not going to say it's hearsay, but it's been making some media rounds. Apparently, she says Price is not an agent, and if he was, the government wouldn't be trying to give him up to 22 years in prison. Of course, that makes sense to me as well, but I have no idea what to think here personally. But unfortunately, of all the things that to come off, I mean, to admit being an FBI agent, that's one of the things that I mean, I don't think he should have did if that was a strategy or whatsoever. But we'll wait to see what happens with the sentencing. And now that Priz's rep is denying everything, maybe there will be a situation which Prize will be able to explain his side of the story, much like Ti did and everything else, in which there's certain legal information that's been spread, in which a lot of people just don't know the details. We'll see what happens there. Good luck to you, Prize. And now on to more music news. Tony Braxton. She's been making some moves there. As you know, she was a tier one singer for over 25 years. Tony Braxton has not only been doing her singing thing, but she's been acting as well. You guys may have seen her in a movie or a TV show here and there. And I think she's still dating Birdman from Cash Money, correct? If anybody knows. But nonetheless, Tony Braxton just struck a big deal with Lifetime. Check this out. She did a deal called an all encompassing deal. Not 100% sure what that means, but it sounds like she's able to bring any creativity to the table that she wants for it to be shown on Lifetime. So don't have details as to how many projects she gets to bring or what have you or what it's worth, but it's a very good move for her, especially because it sounds like she's in a position to do what 50 Cent does with all the shows that he's created with Power and so on like that. So if you guys don't remember, I mean, she has a relationship with Lifetime Network for about 10 years now. Do you guys remember seeing a biopic of hers on Lifetime? You guys are, if you don't remember, it's called Unbreak My Heart. That was the basic name of one of her biggest songs, by the way. So it sounds like it's going to be some good things coming up out of that count. She recently came out with a Christmas special over there also. So check out, look out for her as well. All right, and some new releases that's coming up this Friday. Oh man, if you're a music lover, you're gonna love this, especially if you're a hip hop fan. Now, some of the new releases are Travis Scott. Travis Scott coming out with an album called Utopia. Okay, then you got Lil Durk, Chicago's own Lil Durk, coming out with The Voice 2.0. Sound good, right? Who else coming out with some music? It's another Chicago native, Kanye West. Kanye's coming out with Donda too. Look out for it. Kanye's been very quiet lately. I don't know what's going on since he returned from Africa and married the girl or whatever. A lot of people are saying that that's not the same Kanye. Getting the rumors that he's a clone. We don't know what to think here, but you never know with Kanye there. He struck up a storm whenever he's ready. Then you got Playboy Carti coming out with an album called Music. How about that? Then you got Juice World. Juice World is coming out with an album called The Party Never Ends. Rest in peace to Juice World. Nas is coming out with another one. The last one he came out was King Disease 3, in which he got a Grammy for. And he's coming out with another one called King Disease 4. Oh, man. Boy, oh, boy. I'll tell you, it gets hot out there. And the last two that's coming out is A$AP Rocky coming out with a new one called DBD. And then you got J. Cole with The Fall Off. Oh, how about that? So you guys, all you music fans out there, you can really look forward to a lot of good music to ride to for the summer here. All right. Now, speaking of lists there's been another list that's been floating around from Spotify. Now, Spotify had gave a list of, check this out, the top rappers that were streamed per song. Let's get into this list. I'm kind of going to go into order of from the ones who was ranked the lowest up to the number one. Okay. I got to say, these guys hit some really big numbers. Check this out. You got Playboy Carti. We were just talking about him. He's coming out with his new release. 85 million stream songs. Ooh. This just starting out. Polo G, 86 million. Nicki Minaj, 91 million. Lil Uzi Vert, oh boy, he had a hot year, didn't he? 100 million streams. Eminem, 115 million streams. Kanye, 121 million streams. And behind them is J. Cole with 122 million streams. I gotta admit, J. Cole, by him being conscious, I didn't know that conscious music was really getting that much buzz. And that's so good to hear, you know? Okay, next up is Cardi B with 136 million streams. Doja Cat, oh my gosh, she's been tearing it up for the last few years, right? 156 million streams. Kendrick Lamar, another conscious rapper, 167 million streams. Wow, impressive. Pop Smoke, 173 million streams. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Travis Scott, 189 million streams. And he got a new album coming out as well. Got Drake coming out with a 204 million streams. Extension coming on top of the list there with 209 million streams. And guys, guess who's coming out with the top of this list? Give you a hint. He was on that last list I just told you about who's releasing a new album. If you guess Juice WRLD, you're 100% correct. Juice WRLD, 212 million streams. Whew. Oh my God. And rest in peace to Juice WRLD also. And Extension. I can never say that name right for some reason. So, guys, are you into the versus battles? Of course you are. Everybody is, right? Well, there's been some talk there with Swiss Beat and a couple other guys, Timberland and all those guys are bringing together two arch rivals to go up against each other. Not like the Gucci and Jeezy thing, because that was more, I think the guys had kind of, looked past some things, well, supposed to have. But check this out. How about Nicki Minaj versus Lil Kim? Personally, that's a tough battle, and I'll tell you why for me. Talking about Lil Kim been around since what, 95? And she dropped the album in 96, something like that, maybe her first album. Lyrical. I mean, Jesus, this girl was like amazing. And she came out very sultry and hit the market running, of course, under BIG. Then you got Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj writes all of her songs, and she had nothing but hits for the last 10 years. So you're talking about someone on the underground circuit, really, who got some very good music. I say that's the Lil Kim. Then you got someone who's been most popular on the pop charts. So remember, they only get 20 songs to play against each other. Whew, that's a tough one. Now, do Lil Kim got 20 hits? I think so personally, but that's because I'm more familiar with the catalog. Nicki Minaj, 20 hits over last 10 years. Remember, her hits are extremely big. So I don't know what to think about that. What you guys think? I think it's gonna be pretty darn tough to decide there. But if they do it there, I hope it's a peaceful one and they can end up hugging it out at the end. We'll see what happens. Okay. Well, that's it for Music News TV. Check us out at musicnewstv.com. Subscribe for more. And if you like this video, my first live video, press that like button. Okay. Look forward to seeing you guys again real soon. Matter of fact, let's do it again tomorrow. And on and on and on.